Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It is, first of all, it's Tuesday. It's the 9th day of April. It's Appomattox Day today. International Knife Sharpening Day today. National Baked Ham with Pineapple Day. I don't know if we usually put pineapple on ham.
We don't usually. I don't like my meat to be sweet, that's why.
I do like it that way, though. That's good. National Chicken Little Awareness Day today. National Chinese Almond Cookie Day today. I just think it's so funny, some of the so specific things. Winston Churchill Day, that's cool.
Loved him.
Gin and Tonic Day today.
Those
you
are great,
celebrate
too.
Winston Churchill with one of those. And it is Name Yourself Day. If you were going to name yourself, Heidi, what would you call yourself?
You know, I don't know that I would change it.
I wouldn't either. I would just continue to call myself John, because otherwise I wouldn't know you're talking to me. All right. All of that stuff going on today. And I got a guy that we're going to call Charlie, because that's his name. Tuesdays with Charlie. Yeah, we'll have Heidi's dad come in just a bit. We'll chat with him all about whatever is going on. I don't know. You never know what's happening in his mind.
You never know
But
what's going on
it's
with
always
him.
fun. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Whether you have a credit card now and need a better credit card, or if you don't even have a credit card but you'd like to get a good one, we would love to help at bettercreditcards.com. We offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we can help you find a good fit for you at bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit
At bettercreditcards.com.
with bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such, brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. It's not the working trend I expected to see, but workers these days are putting in about 4 fewer hours per week than they were in 2021 on average. A new report by ActiveTrack found that in the past 3 years, the average length of a workday fell by 15%. So it's like 47 minutes shorter. Our weekends are starting earlier. The average employee now clocks out of work on Friday at 4:03, a full hour earlier than they did in 2001. These stats come from a study of 135,000 North American workers across about 1,000 different companies. Here's the best news. The overall efficiency of employees has remained flat. So even though our work days shrink down a bit by 47 minutes,
That's not
our
helping.
amount of work that we're doing is
Stays the
constant.
same.
Yeah. No, but what they're saying is we're getting better at what we're doing. We're more efficient.
See, now the way I would take that is, if you're getting more time off, shouldn't you be more efficient because you're more well
They are.
rested?
That's what they're
and-
doing. Yeah, we're getting more done in the smaller amount of time.
Okay.
I think we're on the same page.
Maybe.
I'll explain it to you here in a minute. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. That was kind of mean.
So how do you like these gas prices? Not great, huh? How would you like to save money every time you get gas? I've been using this app for a few years and it's amazing. You can find out more at radiosavings.com. When I first heard about it, I didn't think we'd have this in our area, but they seem to have stuff all over the place. You can sign up for free and try it for yourself. They have savings on gas, but on many other things too, like restaurants and convenience stores. Try it for free at radiosavings.com. That's radiosavings.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by Genesis Gold, IRA.com. Heidi, did you know the University of Connecticut is not playing around this year? They apparently had some struggles last year. Now, here's the thing I'm going to tell you. I don't know. This might already be done. I don't know what the
I have
timing
no
is on
idea
this.
either.
I'm not a sports guy, but apparently last year, the Final Four, when they were done, they were a winner. Their team, U of C, was a winner. And after the win of the men's team last year, the light poles were torn down on the campus and thrown through windows.
How sad is that?
So a spokesperson said, because of the damage to the aluminum campus light poles along Fairfield Way last year, they've temporarily removed them and they've installed wall lighting in that area. It says also alcohol will not be served on the campus as well. So they're saying they're trying to fix the problem. Again, I have no idea. This might already be done. I got the story, I don't know, whenever this came out, but I'm just reading it now because this is when I finally have time to read it. But I don't know if it's already finished or not. But how sad is it that this has to happen? Just weird. We don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by radiosavings.com. Catherine O'Hara. I love her, by the way. She's
So
just
do
so
I.
funny.
So do I.
She and Catherine Hahn from WandaVision, they've joined a new comedy series from Seth Rogen titled The Studio. They're going to appear alongside several other people in a fun parody. It's like a legacy Hollywood movie studio trying to survive in a world where it's increasingly difficult for art and commerce to live together. So it's going to be coming to Apple TV. No date has been announced. Felicity Huffman has been cast as a ghost from the past in Season 2 of Criminal Minds Evolution on Paramount+. The Desperate Housewives actress will guest star as Dr. Jillian Gideon. So that's kind of cool. And I think this will be really neat because I think, was she involved in it before?
Well, she was involved in quite the scandal,
well,
so I think that's maybe what you're thinking of.
I don't know. I was thinking that she was on this series, but maybe not. Big Screen, Little Screen, brought to you by RadioSavings.com.
Do you have a mobile phone? How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. Listen to this, Heidi. U.S. authorities are looking into technology that would prevent a car from exceeding the speed limit. So that's kind of interesting.
I don't know if I like that. What if you were in an emergency? What if somebody's, I don't know if I like that.
Because there are times where going fast is probably important. So I wonder if there is a way to override that. But, there are times that I see some people driving so fast. And I remember when I was young and I did some dumb stuff. I got pulled over a lot, and I learned my lesson on the side of the road numerous times. Luckily, very fortunately, I didn't hurt anybody or myself. Be careful out there. But I don't know that we necessarily need our cars to
I don't like the
let
fact
us.
of anybody or anything controlling me ever.
Yeah. That's why our marriage works so well. She's out of control. I'm being held hostage here. All right.
me.
It looks as though cowboy hats are going to be the hottest fashion this summer. Now, we don't know for sure who's to thank or blame for this, but a lot of people are saying it's because of Beyonce. A lot of people are saying because the pop star turned country singer added a bunch of momentum to a trend that was already kind of there. Last year, summer movie Barbie, there were a lot of people that were wearing pink Barbie hats, apparently.
Okay.
And then Louis Vuitton had a bunch of stuff that came out. Well, Beyonce released a country album called Cowboy Carter, and is it supposed to be, apparently this is like a thing. There's a lot of people that are now jumping on board. Have you ever been one to wear a cowboy hat? Is that your thing?
Oh, gosh, no.
So,
But wasn't there also a super crazy popular show called
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Couldn't it be from that? Why
Well,
are we giving the credit to Beyonce?
Here's the thing, because in all honesty, that is why there was already a trend there. So they said they're just throwing some fuel on a fire that was already kind of in progress, and it was going. There were a lot of people that were already doing this because of that and other things. But Google searches for cowboy hats surged more than 212%. So they're going, you're going to probably see a whole bunch of those coming your way soon. Scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com.
Can your IRA or 401k stand up to the next financial crisis? By allocating a percentage of your retirement into physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover, you can diversify and safeguard your holdings from turbulent markets and economic downturns. Safeguard your assets with a tax-free rollover with a Genesis Gold IRA, the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Protect your retirement today with a simple phone call and receive your free gold and silver guide. Call 1-800-200-GOLD or visit GenesisGoldIRA.com.
And it's time right now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a fun little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie. He'll give us some golf. We talk each week and we learn fun stuff. Everyone loves him. He makes us laugh. Sometimes he's wrong, then he fires his staff. Get ready to learn some things. Here we go. It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
It like I've said in the past, I don't have to reach too far today because he's right there. How you doing, Charlie?
I could shake your hand, but I don't want to.
I know, yeah. I noticed you just stayed just outside of my swinging distance here for some reason.
Hey, this says bathroom day today.
Bathroom
Okay.
day? Oh, boy.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to get my hand on the bleeping button just in case.
No, this is just plain stuff.
Okay.
1 in 5 people have accidentally dropped a cell phone in the toilet.
Oh, yeah. I've not done that.
I've not, thankfully. But
I can tell you, I almost did once. I put it in the breast pocket of a shirt, and then it started to slip, and I caught it right at the perfect time. So, yeah, that I could see where that would happen.
That's because you're quick.
Yeah, I am quick. I have the reflexes of a cat. A very fast cat.
Hey, you do more than this, but this is average. Americans spend an average of 2 weeks a year on the toilet.
Oh, wow. Is that all?
I was going to say, I think you're way
That ain't even
way
waste.
above
That's
that.
just wasting your time.
I'm just saying, it's the only place that I'm not being interrupted, but that's not even true anymore because now my wife just walks in. She interrupts me all the time,
I'm not
Charlie.
waiting 2 hours till you come out of the bathroom.
Well, that's what happens when you've been married for 100 years. Where's that? He's in the bathroom. You can't go in. Yeah, I can go in
She just
there.
walks right in.
It's
like
okay.
she owns the place.
Wow, what's that smell? Hey, then some Singapore elevators, what do? Oh, they feature urine detectors that will lock the doors shut and alert police if someone tries to pee inside them.
You've told us that before, because I remember
Crazy.
last time thinking, why would that be needed? But apparently they have
That
an
must
issue
be
there.
a thing, yeah.
Well, if you're going to the 70th floor and you're on the first and you got to pee,
Well,
I
you
can
just do it
understand
before
that.
you get in the elevator.
Well, you know me.
Yeah.
That's 70 floors,
yeah,
man.
that's
We
quite
got
a ways.
35 more to go.
You could stop 3 times on the way up there.
Hey, then I've told you this too. The dirtiest place in a public restroom is the sanitary napkin dispenser and the floor.
Yeah.
And the floor.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
floor. Right?
Toilet seats are actually among the cleaner spots in public restroom.
I'll bet they probably are. You wouldn't think that it would be, but that probably gets cleaned off more because people are cleaning that off before they use it.
Hey, what did I say this was? Bathroom day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We better end it with this little thing then.
Okay.
After its invention, toilet paper wasn't immediately popular.
Oh, really?
People were ashamed to ask for it in drugstores, but they weren't embarrassed to wipe their butts with or corn cobs. Corn cobs or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
With corn.
well, yeah,
Well, probably
that-
because corn cobs were readily
yeah, and
available.
you don't have to ask for them in front
Right.
of people.
John's got a brother that
Yeah.
that
I don't know if he
was
does
afraid to go and buy himself toilet paper.
He would have my mother go to the store for him
Yeah,
because he didn't
because
want
he didn't want
to
to
buy
buy
toilet
toilet
paper.
paper.
My little brother Joe.
Really?
I love that guy, but that's weird.
God, I thought you were weird, but you.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm the least weird person you know, Charlie.
Holy mackerel!
Hey, you ready for a question?
Yes,
from
I
me?
am. By the way,
All right. The first film with a $100 million budget was in what year?
Oh,
1978.
No, it was later than that. What do you think, Heidi?
I'm going to say 84.
Do you have an idea of what movie it was? It was not 84. It was 94.
Oh,
And
it
the
was
first
94.
film with a $100 million budget.
Titanic?
No, that
No,
was
that was-
97. And their budget was way higher. But the first film with a $100 million budget was True Lies. But think about that. They had Arnold
Really?
Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee
Oh,
Curtis.
Curtis.
that
And
was
then they did that Harrier jet thing, and I think that
Okay.
was very expensive to
I
do
would
that.
have never guessed that.
the Harrier jet thing.
Yeah, there was like a scene where there was a Harrier jet that like takes off. It doesn't like take off on a runway. It takes off like a helicopter.
Oh,
Goes
not a
straight up.
Harry jet.
No, not a Harry jet. That's a whole different
I
thing.
thought you said Harry jet.
Harrier. I think I said it right. I don't know. I could be wrong. All right. Well, this would be a really good time for us to say goodbye, Charlie. Thanks
think
for
so.
coming in.
Bye,
It's always
Daddy.
fun.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Whether you have a credit card now and need a better credit card, or if you don't even have a credit card but you'd like to get a good one, we would love to help at bettercreditcards.com. We offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we can help you find a good fit for you at bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit.
At bettercreditcards.com.
BetterCreditCards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Yoda from Star Wars was modeled after the appearance of Albert Einstein.
Really?
So, yeah, not very well, though. It's like, you know what that's supposed to be? What it's supposed to be? Einstein. You're not done then. All right. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
A man actually looked for and found a single needle in a haystack just to see how
gosh.
long it would take. Guess how long it took?
How long?
18 hours. And
Really? That doesn't seem like...
he needs a hobby.
It seems like it would have been a lot longer than that.
A magnet or a metal detector would make it a lot quicker. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
In 2007, Georgetown University banned the possession of multiple ping pong balls in an effort to eliminate playing beer pong. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Data scientists analyze over 10,000 words to discover the happiest word in the English language is laughter.
Oh, I
like
love that.
And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that,
Lemurs,
John?
the cute, fuzzy little lemurs used to be the size of gorillas, according to this. I don't know about all that. Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
So how do you like these gas prices? Not great, huh? How would you like to save money every time you get gas? I've been using this app for a few years and it's amazing. You can find out more at radiosavings.com. When I first heard about it, I didn't think we'd have this in our area, but they seem to have stuff all over the place. You can sign up for free and try it for yourself. They have savings on gas, but on many other things too, like restaurants and convenience stores. Try it for free at radiosavings.com. That's radiosavings.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. It comes your way courtesy of mintervention.com. Question for you, Heidi. Men are 3 times more likely than women to lie about this. What is it?
Their age.
No, their salary. And I'm pretty sure it'd be the other way around about women. I met women who are in their 50s and they're like, oh, I'm 39. I'm like, no. Try again. If I were going to lie about my age, I would lie and say I'm older. Because then
So
people
they
like,
say, wow, you look
great for 87.
amazing. 87.
I'm just saying. Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way courtesy of mintervention.com.
Do you have a mobile phone? How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now, some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. Nerd alert! But it's kind of cool. It looks as though Apple Maps may soon be customizing the directions they give you, this is the weird part, based on the type of car you're driving.
What?
Among other things. Okay, stay with me. Apple Maps has long been the poor little brother of their competitor, Google Maps, but they've been taking steps to enhance their app. The latest patent filing indicates that it may have plans to provide customized routes, however you want to say it, for those using the feature via CarPlay, based on your user vehicle and engine profile. For example, it could provide
if you're
users
capable of going off.
it could give you directions based on your fuel level.
Okay.
It could give you a route that would call for a stop at a gas station if needed, because they go, okay, hey, you're going to need to go this way because you're about out of gas. Even cooler, if you were driving an electric vehicle, it would give you something based on where you could go to charge. Apple Maps would make sure that the route includes a charging station along the way if you need that. So that's kind of interesting.
That is interesting.
But it's kind of weird. Weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. I have to tell you, I don't know that I agree with this list, but I have the list of the all-time best parody movies. There's one that I definitely think is missing from the list, but I'm going to ask Heidi first. What would you say? Parody movies. Who would you say is the number one?
Spaceballs.
Okay, so you will be disappointed like me. Number 5, This is Spinal Tap. Great movie, 1984. Great movie. Number 4, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, 1974.
Oh, yeah, that's
Great
brilliant.
movie.
Brilliant.
Number 3, Young Frankenstein, 1974. Great movie. Number 2, Airplane, 1980.
Oh,
great
brilliant.
movie. But now we get to number 1, and it's a great movie, but I just don't know. Blazing Saddles, 1974.
Oh, yeah,
the best parody. It is a
that's
great
brilliant.
movie, and it belongs on this list.
Brilliant.
But my problem is, where is Spaceballs?
Yeah, Spaceballs should definitely
And the
be.
cool thing is, on this list, 3 of these movies came out in 1974. What a fun year for parody movies.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. That's the
awesome.
list. Brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
Can your IRA or 401k stand up to the next financial crisis by allocating a percentage of your retirement into physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can diversify and safeguard your holdings from turbulent markets and economic downturns. Safeguard your assets with a tax-free rollover with a Genesis Gold IRA, the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Protect your retirement today with a simple phone call and receive your free gold and silver guide. Call 1-800-200-GOLD or visit genesisgoldira.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way courtesy of radiosavings.com. Quote today is from Steve Martin. Big fan of Steve Martin over here. Heidi is also a big fan of Steve
Love
Martin.
him.
He says, thankfully, perseverance is a great substitute for talent. That's my life's motto right there. Yeah, you're doing really well. What's your secret to success? Well, just keep doing this and don't give up. And eventually they'll have to book you. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of radiosavings.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It's adorable. From Pennsylvania, a very good story. Comes your way courtesy of GenesisGoldIRA.com. Philadelphia is where this happened. Young cancer survivor's dream comes true at Philly's opening day. This is such a cool story, by the way. In a heartwarming display of kindness and generosity, Zachary, this young man, known on social media as MD Motivator, brought joy to a young boy's life by fulfilling his dreams of attending the Philadelphia Phillies opening day. This gentleman's mission is to spread positivity and kindness through small acts, and he's captured the hearts of millions with his inspiring social media videos. From surprising strangers with monetary donations to providing support for those in need, he has made it his life's mission to make a difference. And last week, he took to Instagram to share with his followers that he wanted to surprise somebody in the Philadelphia area, and that's when Lauren, a mother of 7-year-old Samuel, reached out saying, hey, he's recently undergone brain cancer surgery, and he finished chemotherapy in January, and he had a burning desire to attend the opening day. So this guy and this lady kind of conspired to make this happen. Samuel, the 7-year-old boy, shared his journey of overcoming cancer, and it was just the coolest thing because they gave him $1,000 in cash plus tickets to the opening day. So that's almost enough to get a hot dog, by the way. Just kidding. He got way more than that. And when he got there, so many of the players and so many other people were just the greatest to him.
Oh,
and
I'm
I saw this
sure.
video shared numerous times. And I'm super glad that it was shared with me. If you would like to see the video, if you'd like to read the story, I do have a link to it. It's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening to The John and Heidi Show.